Hey guys, it's Dave from Homegrown Herbs. This is just a quick one of the series of the family trees. This is one of the mysterious either lesser or mojave. We're yet to find out. Some people are saying mojave, some are saying lesser. I'm more inclined to say mojave myself, but this is the mum. As you can see, she is quite chocolatey, which is where we just think she is a mojave. The brother that we put her to is from the exact same clutch, same year and everything. It's a completely different colour and everything. So where she come from, we don't know. But she is an absolutely gorgeous snake. As you can see by the markings on her, they're just super funky. She's not really one for showing her head off. She's a bit of a shy girl. She has got a gorgeous stripe running down a good, pretty much half of her body. Same with the head. See if I can get it out one-handed. Come on, girlie. Come on, sweetie girl. Such a shy little girl this one is, to be fair, for some mad reason. And yet she's nothing like that with her food. Come on. See if I can get her to move around for you guys. No, she's going to completely hide her head in there now. Come on, baby. That's sharp. There we go. So as you can see, she is does look quite dark on here. She isn't that dark at all. She's quite light. But she does have a slight bit of the golden, like the brother has, underneath. Nothing massive, but she does have some. But I do really like her patterning and markings. I just think they're absolutely gorgeous. Same on both sides, but she's absolutely stunning. She gave us 4 eggs this year. She's a first time mum, same as the dad was. She has, when she's laid this year, she did actually go off food quite early. I did actually consider pulling her and the brother at the time from the breeding plans, but I did realise that obviously it was too late and she was already gravid. Did try to sort of bang her back on food, but she had no interest in it. She's slowly starting to put her weight back on now she's had the eggs. But I mean, she didn't go down to nothing crazy. She went down to, I think if I remember right, it was 1360 after the eggs. She's just over that now. She's about 1400 now. But she's started to stick her weight back on now. But again, she's an absolutely gorgeous girl. Okay, I'm just going to get the boy for you. Okay, guys. As you'll probably remember from the first clutch to the pinstripe, this is the, again, mysterious either lesser or mojave. We're still yet to find out. I'm going to start pairing him to a few different things to try and work out what he is, just so throws different things, obviously the phantoms and stuff like that, and see what we end up with. But as you can see, it does have the normal colorations and that of a mojave on the top half of him, but then he has a crazy amount of gold and silver blushing that runs up from the belly, which is just shocking how bright it is. And it is gold, very gold. You probably see it up on his neck as well. There you go. But again, he has got the same sort of crazy little patternings. The alien head's sort of bleeding down into the belly. Exactly the same as his sister. His line on his back's a bit more broken than his sister. He has got a very nice, cute little tail. I do really like the patterning of the tail, to be fair. But as I say, this guy was put to the pinstripe. And through what looked like more of the lesser type than mojave, but put to his sister, he did throw like a mojave looking but as I say, I did throw two others which are very funky looking little normals, which I'll show you in a moment, and also a bell. The bell has got, the Blue-eyed Lucy has got the complex of being a mojave due to the yellow sort of hue running down its back. Again, I'll show you that in a minute anyway. I thought that you see this guy as well. Okay. Okay guys, this is one of the normals. This little one is in shed at the moment. I think if I remember right, this is a little female. As I say, with them being normal, I know it's absolutely nigh on impossible, unless the Lessers had any hidden gene to them which I can't see myself, but they do look like granites, or even the trick. As you can see by the alien heads, they've all got speckling running through them, similar to the granites, and also the very high blushings that runs pretty much all over this snake. As you can see, better look under the belly and on the neck. Come on girl, come on little girl. There we go. So the blushing sort of run up. I know it's pretty much nigh on impossible. For normals, I do think they are absolutely gorgeous. I am holding them back just in case, and I will be trying to prove them out over the years just to see what happens. I don't hold any high hopes of anything coming from them, but to me they're just very, very pretty normals, so I want to try and have a quick look at them and see what's going on with them, to be honest. Both of them are exactly the same, in the same sort of patternings and that, the high blushings. The whites running around the alien heads, very speckled alien heads, keyhole alien heads, nothing dotted, which I do just find extremely, extremely unusual. Okay, so that's the one. This one's usually very bitey as well, so it's doing quite well considering it's in shed as well. So, right, just get the other one. Okay, so this is number 2 of the normals. I am expecting this one to whack at the camera at any specific time, because this one is a bit of an absolute crackpot. This is a male out of it. As I say, I am holding him and his sister back, being both apparent normals, but just because of how much blushing and that there is, I do really want to have a good look at them, to be fair, and start putting them in and out of the future projects. As you can see just by the way his stature is, he is having a good old look at my fingers. This boy happily takes pop shots at me daily. As you can see, he does hold the blushing and that again, all the way up his sides. He's absolutely a cracking looking boy, to be fair. As for a normal, I can't even pick him up now because he's got eyes on my fingers. You dare, boy, you dare. This could be an interesting pickup. Yeah, boy. Right, gotcha. I guarantee at some point he will give me a pop, but as you can see by the blushings and that, even his tail marks are absolutely beautiful. The high blushings do run pretty much around his whole body. Turn him that way. You can see inside the belly, that little dot on his back has a bit of a blush in it as well. I just know for a fact I'm going to get nailed on camera in a moment. But again, very, very pretty boy. With my daughter Naomi sat behind me, literally wincing, knowing that it's going to happen. But he's a very pretty boy. So him and sister will be stopping, just because he's very pretty. A lot of people say I'm mad. To me, there's something crazy. So they've got the speckling all inside the alien heads. Most of the alien heads are key shaped rather than alien heads. And the blushings are just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so this is the only lesser from the clutch. This one I believe is a little boy. I say lesser. To me this looks more like a mojave and what I'd expect to be a mojave. I'm being told different, but to me that's a mojave. But as I say, when put the same dad put to a pinstripe throws what looks more like a lesser, as you'll see on the other videos. But this one definitely looks like mum and dad mojave to me. As you can see, he's got the bleeding going down onto his belly. Bit more crazy patterning going on top, but still the same sort of dark chocolate and yellow patterning on top. But to me this guy is really cute, really pretty. This guy again is stopping back. I'm holding the whole clutch back on these just to sort of do everything with them. The one's staring at everything, and he's never took a pop at us yet, so we'll see how that goes. But again, a very pretty lesser. In my eyes I might be being biased, but to me it's very pretty. It's even got a really pretty little belly look, and he's happy to show it off. Same sort of patterning on the tail as dad. He has got more of a line like mom. Wiggle, wiggle. It's just the odd little break in it, well, dots in it more than breaks. I do absolutely love that crazy little jumbled pattern halfway on him. Where is it? There. I just think that's really pretty. All in all, I think it is a stonking looking little lesser. Really pretty. Very reduced head as well, which I like. Looks quite dark on here, but I can assure you it is quite reduced. Again, a very pretty little snake. Okay. So this was what I thought at my time was going to be my little crown jewel. There's a little blue-eyed, as you can see. It does have a slight defect, which is like what our class is looking like a camel back. As you can see, the little dip in the back. Doesn't affect it in any way, shape or form. Eats, poos and slithers round like mad. This one does not like to keep still. As you can see, just buggers off. Does not like to stay still. I can't really show you on here. I suppose you can sort of see the shimmer. I don't know how much that's showing up on here. There is a very light yellow hue that sort of runs down the back. Yeah, you can sort of see it, which makes me think it's more of the Mojave than lesser. Due to that, obviously, you wouldn't get that on a lesser. It would be a solid white snake. So to me, I'm more inclined to say it is a Mojave. But as I say, future breeding should prove that out anyway. But stonky little snake. They say blue-eyed, but to me this one has got more of like silver eyes than blue. Don't even see it, but they are silver more than blue. But at the end of the day, I have always wanted a bell. So for me, it's a crown jewel for me. Anyway, I hope this helps, guys. I hope you enjoy. If you do, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and stick some comments down below. I'm always open to have a natter and a chat to people. It's absolutely fantastic to do, spend time talking and educating people, and if not, also me learning as well. I'd never say I know everything, I really don't. I'm as new as most of the people are here, so I'm always happy to take on advice as well. As always, guys, I hope you're all having a brilliant season. For those not breeding, hope you're just having a fantastic time looking after and caring for your reptiles. And as always, guys, let's teach, not preach. Thanks, guys.